And in this video, I want to tackle a misleading concept that we all basically have heard before or might even go by. How many times have you heard the statement, cleanliness is next to godliness? And that is the statement that I want to tackle in this video. In this video, I'm going to make the viewer aware of the mechanisms of the body so that he or she may know what is true cleanliness, so that person may gravitate to his or her own innate godliness. Now, I'll start off this video by saying that right now on the planet, a lot of people are doing crazy things to their bodies, and it's all in the name of clean. They are scrubbing their skin. They are applying lotion to their skin. They wear deodorants. They brush their teeth. They brush their hair. Washing everything. There's so many things that people do in the name of clean. And I have to say, I want to deliver people watching right now from their ignorance. Basically, the human body is perfect and complete, and every single thing, no matter how insignificant it may seem, serves you. Its function is there to have it is there to sustain you, and the body is self-sustaining by nature. One thing that people don't realize, and I had to find this out by experimentation, our immune system, I said this in a video before, but before I say what I have to say, I'd first like to tell you that our immune systems are responsible for getting rid of anything that doesn't belong in our bodies, anything that is foreign, anything that is alien, anything that has a positive charge, because anything that doesn't belong in your body has a positive charge. Anything that is not of your energy, your immune system's job is to obliterate it, is to get rid of it. Now, here's the big thing that people don't realize, because everybody wants to be clean, right? Everybody wants to be clean and as godly as possible. Am I correct? Here's the thing. All those things that people do to be clean, believe it or not, it targets the immune system. And what ends up happening is their immune systems start to fail. Like, their immune systems lack any biofeedback. They destroy all the information their immune systems can work with, and the end result is basically a numbed out, vulnerable, dirty human. And I'm about to explain why I said that that person is dirty. I'll first start with many layers. There's a lot of layers to this cleanliness that we talk about. The first layer I want to talk about is the human skin. People are not aware of this, and this is something that you will probably never witness if you take showers every day. But I'd like to tell you now that the human skin is self-sustaining. It maintains itself, and the human skin sheds, guys. It sheds like for me, my skin sheds basically every 3 weeks to a month. Even in 2 weeks, I shed my skin, just like a reptile. It isn't as extreme. I don't just shed off my whole skin at one time, but I am aware that my skin does shed, and I am aware that my skin tries to maintain an outer covering. Okay, and this is the thing that I'm saying. That outer covering that our skins naturally produce, that is filled with natural that is filled with natural oils that produce natural odors. Anyways, our skin has so much stuff on the surface of the skin that our immune systems use to keep certain organisms off of our skin. Like the oils that grow in our skin prevent certain bacteria from even being able to grow on you. Okay? And the thing is this: people are not aware of the significance of allowing their skin to form an outer layer. They're scrubbing it off. They don't even witness their skin shed because their skin doesn't even have time to moisten. It doesn't even have time to mature. You're scrubbing off all new skin when you take showers every day, and your skin is just dry and messed up. And what happens is, when you do that, when you wash off the outer layer, all the organisms that were supposed to live on the surface is now challenged. All those organisms are now challenged. They are now being attacked by artificial elements. Things like soap, things like lotion, even things like deodorant. It attacks our aura's organisms. The notion that bacteria and germs that is not supposed to be existing, that is not supposed to be around us, that we can't live our lives with germs and bacteria, that whole notion is in fact falsehood. Everything is interrelated, and believe me, there are germs that your body needs for its well-being to grow. And those germs, the powers that be are aware of these organisms. It's not just germs, certain bacteria. The powers that be are aware of these organisms, and they don't want these organisms to have the best environment where they can flourish. So what do? They promote lotions, they promote soap, they promote deodorants. And what happens is, when the individual apply these things to their skin, they kill off all of their natural organisms, all of the organisms that sprung out of their universe. You are your own universe. You are your own planet. The same way this planet spontaneously houses life, it's the same way your body houses life itself. Your body is its own planet. And you can imagine what's happening to your body. You can basically see it on planet Earth. Right now on Earth, there are beings that aren't as favorable to the planet as they should be. And the beings that are supposed to be on the planet, the beings that are supposed to be living, like the ascended masters and the enlightened sages and the avatars, all these people that are supposed to be living, what's happening? This environment is artificial, right? And they're stuck in an environment where they can't flourish. Right now, let's say that the earth is skin. Right now, let's say that somebody put lotion on the skin, somebody is scrubbing the skin every day, and somebody's basically applying some type of artificial substance on top of the skin, on top of the earth, and now you see all this bullshit. And that's basically what's happening to your body. Now, this is why I say that you're dirty. Your immune system serves as a form of protection. That outer layer that your body naturally produces, that your body naturally maintains, because your body does shed. My skin sheds every 2 weeks. Your skin sheds as well, but you will never realize it if you're scrubbing off all of your skin as you take showers every day, which is traumatization to your skin. But anyways, that outer layer forms a protection, okay? And when you scrub everything off, that protection is gone. And what does that mean? You're vulnerable. That means you went from godliness, you went from being invincible, from being invulnerable to anything, because you have an outer layer. That means the inside core of your skin, the real good stuff, the stuff that really matters, is being protected, and that's a good thing. But if you wash off your skin all the time, that protection is lost, and now you're just vulnerable to all types of organisms that are not supposed to be on your body. You're exposed to all types of unnatural stimuli, and you become what? You become dirty. because you lack any type of protection, you lack the immune system's aid, and you're just vulnerable. And that's what I mean by dirtiness. Another thing you should know about the powers that be are aware that human beings are just like the earth. They are aware that we house organisms. We are our own universe, and it is scientific facts. They are trying to stop certain organisms from growing on us because of the healing qualities they have. It might sound crazy to hear, but there are organisms that grow on our armpits that every day they are trying to kill these organisms. They don't want these organisms to flourish because they understand what they do. If you wear any type of deodorant, you already put your you already made your armpits an environment where these beings can't really flourish. They can only flourish in a natural environment. And if you wear deodorant, if you scrub your armpits, washing off all those natural oils, these beings, these organisms, which is aligned with your energy, you can basically say it's your own creation. You birth your own nation of beings, your own organisms or bacteria. This is organisms that belong to your aura. These organisms are attacked when you wear deodorant, and they can't do their job. Their job is there to help you produce certain chemicals, and your armpit is used to basically project those chemicals into the environment. Your armpit is like a generator, and at every given moment it's shooting out information. And these organisms help you by giving you magnetism. It gives you a chemicalized sense that triggers emotionally in anybody in proximity. Anybody that gets in proximity, they are triggered in a good way. And they don't want these organisms living on you, so they encourage the use of deodorant, which kills the organisms. So if you use deodorant, especially the artificial name brand deodorant, the stuff you see in the supermarkets, I advise that you do a little shopping and try to get the most natural quality deodorant you can, because the beings that live down there are highly significant. They're a part of your immune system, and they don't want those beings to flourish. Another place that I'll talk about cleanliness is next to godliness is, of course, our stomachs and our intestines. The immune system is in our intestines, and this might shock people, but our intestines was never really made for food. It was made to process the air. It was made to process motion. It was made to process sounds, and it was never made to process food. And this will be for a later video, but our whole intestines is a very intricate organ, and it was not made for food, guys. It's the ultimate energy processor in a way. It processes sound, it processes light, it processes motion. And basically, food has dissolved the sensitivity of this organ. Food has basically messed up the whole mechanisms of the intestines, and our immune systems are basically failing in that region. So that's why they promote that you eat 3 meals a day, which I don't suggest. I suggest that you try to fast as much as possible. Currently, it's been 2 days. I haven't ate anything. The most I participated in is liquids, because I understand the significance of keeping my intestines and stomach empty. This is where my immune system is, and the emptier your intestines and stomach, the more healthier your immune system. Food is not what you think it is, and I'll have a video about that later. So yeah, man, there's people all over the place doing all these things in the name of clean, and they're really attacking their own immune system. True cleanliness is a strong immune system, so that if anything foreign comes to your body can get rid of it, okay? That is what true cleanliness is. Your body is self-sustaining, and this ego mind, our minds always feel as though it has control. It always feels as though it knows what's best, but in fact, this mind here is filled with illusions. Your body's already perfect, and your body's already all-knowing. And if you just allow your body, you'll be surprised on what it will teach you. And this is what I have come to find out. If you allow your body to produce its own natural oils, if you are strong enough to withstand the pressures of the matrix, because they are programs being basically projected to everybody's consciousness to try to get them to succumb to the matrix, to try to get them to basically do what everybody else does, to scrub their skin, to do all types of crazy stuff in the name of clean. If you can remain immune to these programs and just allow your body to be, allow your body to produce its natural oils that it wants to produce, you'll be shocked on how better your position is when you allow your body to do what it wants to do. Like, I always wanted beautiful skin, I always wanted beautiful skin. I thought that the sun was doing the best it could do. I thought that, man, this is the best that my skin can become. But ever since I came into the knowledge of the self-sustaining nature of the skin, nowadays I don't do nothing to my skin. I don't put lotion on. I just allow my skin to naturally manufacture everything that it is that it has to manufacture. And now people every day just stopping me. Your skin looks good, your skin is glowing. But it's just me allowing the all-knowing presence of my body to shine. Another thing, similar to your armpits, there are also beings that live in our hair that are aligned to our aura. Basically, we birth these beings, and eventually they begin to live in our hair. And the same thing that happens to your skin. If you do shampoo, if you wash your hair with shampoo, scrubbing off all that material, you are obliterating all of these organs, and your hair just becomes an artificial dead zone. It's like you're making the life of your hair go from a jungle to a desert in a way when you scrub all your natural oils off. And this is a good analogy for your skin. Your skin is like a jungle, and when you scrub your skin, you're basically cutting the whole jungle off, to the point you're even cutting the grass. All you see now is just a field. You no longer see the trees, and so forth. A good way to increase your immune system, a good way to actually become clean, is the opposite of what you think is clean. If you want to have a stronger immune system, because your body is responsible for being clean, you don't know what clean is, so stop trying to let this ego, stop trying to let this mind convince you that it knows what being clean is, because it doesn't, okay? If you want to be clean, allow your body's all-knowing wisdom to shine forth. And a good way to do this is by strengthening your immune system, and you can do this by staying out in the sun, getting vitamin D. They call it sweat, but basically that stuff that comes out is necessary for the production of vitamin D. So don't be so quick to rub it off with a towel or to do all types of crazy stuff. Everything, no matter how insignificant, has a significance. No matter how insignificant you might think it is, like sweat is nasty and sticky, sweat is necessary for the production of vitamin D. And if you're wiping off the sweat, you're really just putting your body in an unnatural environment. So get some sunlight. I want you to start fasting. Fast for about 2 to 3 days. Learn how to fast, guys, because fasting is beautiful, and eventually I want to get to the point where I'm basically fasting all the time, which is happening now. But just start to fast. You will notice the difference in your immune system. Cleanliness is next to godliness is a true statement, but we need to understand, overstand, and understand what true cleanliness is. And the concept of clean that is being projected by our egos is error, is falsehood, and that's not what clean is. Being clean is having a strong immune system. You have a strong immune system when you allow your body's all-knowing wisdom to basically exist. You're not allowing your body's wisdom to exist if you're scrubbing off your skin and messing up all the natural mechanisms your body naturally does. You have to allow your body to be. You'll be surprised. Your skin does shed. Just let your skin be. And within a month or so, you'll begin to see it. Your skin will realign itself with the natural process, and your skin will start to shed. Your skin will start to maintain itself. You wouldn't have to do anything else. You wouldn't even have to scrub your skin anymore. When your skin gets dirty, it just sheds. It just sheds the skin, you know. And another thing that people don't realize, when you scrub your skin, you are basically weakening the strength of your skin. And a lot of people complain about how they can't travel in the forest, they can't travel in thick woods and thick jungles. They complain about insects on their skin or leaves or thorns. And I need to let you know that you experience all of these stimulations from insects, thorns, and whatnot because your skin is lacking an outer layer. If you have an outer layer, the intensity of these sensations won't be as intense. Like if you have an outer layer covering the top of your skin that is giving you immunity, that is giving you a clean quality, because nothing can penetrate that outer layer. When you have that outer layer, even if a bug lands on your skin, it won't really feel the way it would feel if you had no protection at all. We need to understand everything is perfect, everything is complete, everything is divine, and you should not manipulate anything. Okay, so by allowing your skin to produce its own layer, you do become clean, because you become protected to all types of things and so forth. Cleanliness is next to godliness.